A lot of people are saying lockbait is dead after new Clash Royale update, but I'm gonna prove you wrong today. This lockbait cycle archers deck is absolutely insane in the new meta. Also, even with the newly nerfed rocket in Clash Royale, while he made this deck, he got absolutely insane win streak with that, and we are using this deck today. And I'm gonna tell you guys, lockbait is still viable, and we were always viable in Clash Royale. If you guys enjoy this type of content, make sure to subscribe, make sure to use creator code more in the shop. And I would say it's time to jump into that, and let's destroy some people with a deck they're not gonna expect. Going to the first game here, we are playing versus lockbait also, so it kind of proves my point. Lockbait is still viable if you accept, if you're a really awesome player with this type of deck, and archers make the matchup better against decks like Lava Hound, but for sure, like also, I mean, your rocket, you kind of, I mean, your defense gets better a bit, but also like your offense, I mean, the cycle gets a bit weaker. So this is kind of where we have the skeletons. And we got the archers in, the rocket got a nerf, so we like focus more on defense, try to have like a stable defense to not get to like, not to take too much damage, because back then it was just like cheap cycle cards and rocket, but since rocket doesn't do that much damage anymore, we kind of need to rely now on great defense and just get as much chip damage as we can, instead of just always rocket cycle the opponent down. So I'm just gonna go for my skeletons here. I'm just gonna go for my knight, and now I'm just gonna drop my archers here. We're looking good so far. I just need to be kind of careful now with his, with the rest skills. So I'm just gonna go cannon here. I think it's the most solid play I can do. Yeah, we're defending that pretty well. He's not gonna get like too much damage, and I have my lock still in cycle against his goblin, but he plays the prince variation, which can be sometimes annoying, like because of the rascals, goblin gang, prince push, he can kind of overwhelm me. But you have to cheaper cycle for sure. But I think archers are pretty great with the single target damage, also pretty good against like this to distract prince, at example. I'm just gonna go for the barrel here. I will just place skeletons on top of this. And now I'm just gonna go princess low here. Prince will kill the goblin gang, hopefully. Yeah, he will still get some damage. I mean, it's the right side, so I don't really care about it anyway. I will just go in for my archers here, I guess. I guess I'm also gonna go knight here to protect that. Okay. I'm gonna go barrel here. I'm just gonna go log. I'm just gonna go skeletons. What a princess, guys! Let's go! I'm already back like to another log, which is crazy great. I mean, he still has a damage advantage, but I still think it's a-okay. I'm just gonna go prince here. I'm just gonna go barrel like this. He needs to go log. I'm just gonna go skeletons. One more hit would have been great. I'm just gonna go archers. I'm just gonna go knight. Okay, I just need to go log like this. Princess just like this. Princess will kill the dart goblin, so that's alright. Also gonna go for this now. Skeletons. Archers in the middle. Okay. Let's go. I guess I'm just gonna go knight here. Need to go log. I'm just gonna go barrel. I just hope my princess targets his prince. That would be key. Let's go. Let's go skeletons here. I'm also gonna go cannon. It was a pretty obvious play on his end, so I'm really happy I predicted that. Okay, I'm just gonna go for my knight here. Okay. As long as it charges on top of that, which is okay. Prince is coming down. Let's go. I'm also gonna go for skeletons here. No, oh, that was so close. Now I need to go cannon here. Also 2 shots from the princess. We're not really like doing such a great job. I'm just gonna go for log here. Okay. Rocket. I'm just gonna go log here. I was gonna go pre-log here and just try to get something. I don't get anything, but we still do get some decent amount of damage, okay? Princess. At the bridge. Let's go, princess. 1 shot. 2 shots. Rocket is coming down. Knight. I'm just gonna go barrel here. I have my log ready. I'm just gonna go prince at the bridge. He goes in. Force barrel. No Alexa left. GG's well played. First game, first win. Let's go, guys. Important one. I'm just gonna go for my skeletons in the back. Just playing my archers now. And he just drops his golden knight. Okay, I'm just gonna set my barrel. I mean, the most satisfying thing is if you play the golden bird, the opponent doesn't have a barbarian barrel or log, but he does it. So he does have it. Like, if you play a golden bird, the opponent's just gonna zap it. Like, it's so satisfying. So, okay, I have my knight ready. It could be E-Giant. It seems to be like E-Giant, man. Like these E-Giant players. Ah, it's annoying. So, I guess I'm just gonna go skeletons here. No, just gonna go archers here high. And, okay. I'm just gonna go for my barrel. And now I guess I'm just gonna go princess here opposite lane. He needs to drop now a golden knight, so this allows us at least to get 1 shot. And I mean, the golden knight is an easy defense here with my knight. So, I mean, the problem is, like, archers, they're pretty solid against lightning because they're anti-lightning, right? You can't really lightning archers. But at the same time, they give the opponent golden knight value. So, I'm honestly not 100% sure about the matchup. So, we need to be careful. The golden knight will be the key for him to win this matchup. So, I'm just going to go for my archers here. And also for sure, outcycle them in single elixir time can be absolutely massive. So, I guess I'm just going to go log here. And we do get a bit of chip. I'm also going to go for a barrel now. He goes in for a golden knight, which is okay since we do get some damage. He also didn't activate King Tower yet. We're up 500. I can just cycle a prince on the left, or I will go knight now on the right. Let's go. Knight is coming down. And he just drops his first E-Giant. Okay. I guess I'm just going to go skeletons here behind this. I'm also going to go for my goblin barrel here. Prince is just like this. Just gonna go cannon. Great defense. I'm also gonna go rocket here on top of the golden knight. Like, why not? I think it's a decent play. I mean, the princess will still die, but it's okay. He needs to go barbarian barrel. He also messed it up, so I can just go for my princess here. I can go archers low. I'm just gonna go cannon now. I'm just gonna go knight like this, barrel like that. Cannon is coming down. He needs to go tornado or lightning. Like, tornado is fine, but won't give him a connection here. Maybe 1 shot, yeah. Okay, just play another princess now onto the left. I'm also gonna go for a barrel now. This will be also a really long game. So with Lockbait, you need to play perfect most of the time. Because right now, I think it's way more skill-based. Like, people are always complaining about the rocket cycle and spell cycle, but you cannot really do it anymore since you don't really get too much rock. And also, we don't have a free cut cycle, to be fair. So, okay, I'm just gonna go in for this here. I'm also gonna go in for my barrel here. I'm also gonna play my prince at the bridge because I know it's hard for him to defend. So, let him coke, guys. So, okay, he needs to at least spend also this. Just going for barrel here. He will just go use his golden knight ability now. Makes sense. Makes completely sense. I'm just gonna go archers here because he could imagine I could imagine him to lightning that, but he does not. He goes in for a tornado, which is not really doing too much. I can just go for a log here. Make sure to kill there. I'm just gonna go for now for skeletons around. Didn't really work out perfectly. So he gets one bomber shot, which was pretty annoying because I could have just like avoided that. With like perfect skeletons, you can actually distract the bomber completely for 1 elixir. But I kind of messed up my placement. Okay, at least we can just cycle back. Okay, he might just go in for ability now. We need to go log here. I'm just going to go for a knight. I mean, it's okay. I'm just going to go skeletons also. I could just go in for this here. Cannon like that. Cannon is absolutely amazing now. I can just play my knight here. I'm also going to go for my barrel here. Since I know he needs to nade on defense, so he cannot nade on offense. I can just go in for my skeletons here. I'm also going to go drop my log. Archers are also coming down now. Just just gonna go for this. I'm also gonna go for my barrel here just on offense. I have my log back ready. I can just go for skeletons here. I have my cannon here. I kind of want to play cannon in this spot because now also the Phoenix get distracted. I can just go for a log. GG's well played, beating Electric Giant in an easy way. Even it seems like a tough matchup. Next game up here versus Future. Isn't he also a Golden Knight player? I mean, Golden Knight is pretty annoying for my deck. Is he also an E-Giant player? That's what I wanted to ask because yeah, it seems like he is a Golden Knight player since he plays Golden Knight. I'm just gonna go for my Knight here. Knight is coming down. And I guess I'm just gonna go for my Goblin Barrel here. He just seems to bomb my deck. Okay, once again, E-Giant. I mean, a deck which a ton of people are playing, so I think it's kind of great to show the matchup to you. Or even like that seems like to be a different variation. I'm just gonna cycle my Prince in the back. Prince in the back is always a safe play. He was kind of predicting me going for Prince at the bridge. I'm not really like, in some matchups there gets X points on, I really like to go Prince at the bridge because it's really hard to get damage for you and also you don't really need it in defense. But against spam decks, or when your opponent doesn't have a big spell, I really like to play my Prince in the back just to get a ton of value. Also against him, right? Like he plays Golden Knight, I don't. I mean, he plays E-Giant, so he kind of really kill my Princes behind the tower because yeah, he doesn't have arrows, he doesn't have log. The only real thing he has is lightning, so it doesn't get any value. This time I go Prince at the bridge because he just had an awkward cycle. So I was just like, think why I go Prince in the back? No, because he wasn't also expecting that, and with the Golden Knight I felt like it was overcommitting a bit, so I was like, okay, this might be my chance to get some damage. But normally I really like to go on Prince at the bridge, just like in the back. Sometimes I'm just playing at the bridge to bait out something out. So you kind of need to find it out because also sometimes Prince at the bridge is a bit too aggressive and your opponent's gonna get the counter push out of that, and sometimes Prince in the back doesn't really do anything, just gives the opponent lightning value, so you kind of need to also find your own way. So this time I'll just go Prince at the bridge because he just played a E-Giant in the back, so why I shouldn't do that, right? Like it's just like he needs to spend something he doesn't want to spend, and now he just also goes in for an Inferno Dragon, which is not really too great. I just hope the Inferno Dragon doesn't do Inferno Dragon things and just lets my boy going. I'm just gonna go for a Knight here. I'm also gonna go for my Princess here. Okay, he might just Tornado there, which is okay for me. He goes in for Tornado. At least my Princess survives. We got a full connection. He cannot Lightning this. I can just go Skeletons here. I'm also gonna go for a Log, just to make sure the E-Giant doesn't do E-Giant things, and I can just like chill. I could go for a Princess because he won't expect that, but he would also like most likely just drop a Fisherman, so I'm just gonna go for a Prince in the back. Just going for another barrel here. Really were great prediction on his end. Also I misplaced my barrel. That was pretty bad. I'm now just gonna go Knight here. Just gonna go Skeletons. I'm just gonna cycle another Log here. Go on Princess. Go on for a barrel here. I'm also gonna drop my archers here. Like he still needs to like kill the Princess somehow, some way. So he needs to overspend quite a lot. I'm just gonna go for a cannon here. Also just gonna go for a Log, which is not too bad. Okay, I'm just gonna go Knight here. I'm also gonna go just Skeletons here, just try to get some more damage. I can just go for Archers here. I'm just gonna go Cannon here. Archers Cannon should be easily enough. You cannot really do Lightning that. Archers Cannon, just a really solid defense. I'm also gonna go for the barrel here. This time we're doing it in the right placement. We do get a ton of damage here. I'm just gonna go for a Log here. Log is coming down. I have my Princess selected. Rocket just does now 500, so I don't know if I want to cycle 2 rockets here. I'm just gonna go for my archers, for my Prince at the bridge. Archers are cleaning up everything, so I can just cycle another barrel here. Okay, smart lightning, so I still need to like play something on top of that. I honestly would just let the I'm just gonna Log here because I also killed a bomber with that, so it's kind of juicy trade. And right now I could think about going in for a rocket. Why do I go for a rocket now? Because he just like wasted a ton of elixir on top of the archers with 6 elixir. He also wasted now his fisherman, so I can just go in for skeletons here. And I know the game is kind of over. Even he's back to lightning. You can just Log to push back the E-Giant. I'm just gonna go rocket, and this is it for today's video. Give this Logbait deck a try if you're a Logbait lover. Riley made this deck, and it's absolutely insane. If you guys don't want to miss any videos just like that in the future, make sure to subscribe, and I would say I'm out. Thanks for watching, and I love you guys. Goodbye.